Welcome back, everybody, as we jump into the world famous Chainsaw Man episode 2, Arrival in Tokyo. Terrell here and your boy DJ Sue here for another review. I know we haven't done something in a minute.
Yeah.
um, just first off, jumping right into it, what are your thoughts on episode 2 as we pick back up in the story of Chainsaw Man?
Well, this episode was definitely kind of like, all right, let's hang back, let's chill for a minute, let's get to know the characters. We gave you all the insanity in the first episode,
Right.
so this was more of a chill, get to know. Let's get to know all the players in the game first. We got to see my boy Denji. He finally get this this new lifestyle now.
He happy.
My man's happy. Like, bro, did you see his breakfast sandwich game?
That's all he wanted. Some jam, some honey, sugar sweets. Yeah, that's the top of the chain for him. He had some udon, and now he got a little bit of sliced bread. I mean, that's a happy man out there. So
Bro, that's first of all, that's that liquid absorbing thick sliced bread that this man put all the flavors of jam and one cracked egg right on top of that. I'm like, bro, this man is in nirvana right now.
I wish. I said you set your goals low. You can't be upset, right? Like
Yep,
that's all.
you'll never be disappointed.
All he wanted was to eat good, chill, have a good time. His life been hard so far.
Yep.
He been struggling, man. He cleared his debt off and luckily in one kill.
I know, right? In one hit.
So he's able to kind of just get through all that, all the foolishness.
Yep.
But yeah, like you said, it was a pretty decent episode. I think it followed back up from one pretty clearly. They're clearly gonna be pacing this very slowly. We probably get like what 10 episodes, maybe 12, if that.
I'm gonna go for that happy medium and say 12. So normally I say 16, but like a lot of
because the manga's still ongoing.
Right,
back from a break.
Yeah, because as long as the manga's still going, then we're gonna get like a low number of episodes. But if it's something that ended, then it can be anywhere from 10 to 26 episodes. That's usually how most one-offs go.
Right. But yeah, I mean, episode 2, Matt. I'm loving this era of anime that we're in now, right? Like where you can now that animes are allowed to take breaks. Mm-hmm. We don't see the animation suffer as much, and animators actually get to chill. So shows like My Hero Academia, so many other shows I just blanked out on, but Mappa's doing this. The animation looks amazing. I really love the kind of 3D to whatever like the normal animation that they're using is. Like when he goes Chainsaw Man, it goes to like a 3D mode, and then it kind of goes back to whatever the normal is. It looks really, really good. The transition is really good.
Like from my understanding, I think from my understanding, like the blood's supposed to look CG at some points. Like some shots, the blood splatter looks kind of CG, but yeah, you're right. The transformation, it's like beautifully animated whenever he goes into full chainsaw.
It's top tier. The map never lets me down, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. This episode, pretty much like I said, we pick back up where Denji's being picked up by Makima, who is the one of the agents of the oh my god, what is the name of the agency? Like the Devil Hunter Agency.
Agency of Tokyo.
Yeah. And they're pretty much government employees that get paid to take out Devil Hunters. And he lucks up with this, and he winds up getting it in on a contract, pretty much like you fall in line, we're gonna kill you. We can take you out. You try to dip, we're gonna kill you.
So he's not quite a Fed. He's not quite a Fed. He's a straight up government contractor.
Right. He's like, look, if I can keep eating, I'm cool with it. If I get to be next to you, I'm cool with it.
Yep.
He's like, I've literally got to do everything that I wanted to do so far. Now I got to touch some boobs.
I know, right? Well, my man said, you know what? I don't care if I die. You know what? I take that back. I do care. There's still stuff I gotta do.
Oh my goodness.
My man is about his purpose.
Yeah, he. I mean, when you already kind of lost your will to live, and you died already. What else is there to? Hey, everything else is a bonus at this point for him.
I mean, my man
which is so cool because it's like, all right, you have a character that's basically hit the lowest of his low.
Right.
Where can we see him kind of rise as he kind of gets, lives his dream for his chainsaw dog.
Bro,
so
he really thought that his dog was gone until Makima told him, "No, listen, I know you're not lying. So this is how I know that you for real. You about that life.
right.
You don't realize that your dog is alive. He lives inside you.
Yeah, he's still there, bro.
He's right there."
Weirdly, he decided to talk to you at the when you died, but it's like, yeah, Pochita.
Like, bro, that ripcord is right there in your chest, bro.
Right. One of the major differences, I'm not sure if you read the manga or not, is the scene where we get to the truck stop. Now they changed the scene here because they show in the anime he directly gets the udon and eats and has a good time, but in the manga, he gets to the stop, he's about to eat, and the guy comes in and says, "Hey, a devil took my daughter," yada yada yada. And Makima tells him that, look, you got to go take care of that before you eat anything. And he winds up going off to chase after the girl who is we found out like her dad's like beating on her or whatever, which I'm like, oh man, we ain't gonna put this in the anime, right? And the devil was like protecting her from her father. So they completely skipped that. I'm not sure if that's something they're gonna pick back up on later, or it just didn't fit that scene. But I thought that that was a really good moment in the manga. They should definitely bring back. But they just get right to him eating udon, which he just had the best time of his life. And he barked like a dog to have Makima feed him it. I thought that was.
I mean, did you notice he had to pull out the player card real quick when she asked him, like, "Are you okay? Are you sure you can eat by yourself?" And he goes, I cannot eat by myself. I'm gonna need you to feed me." He's like, "No, I can't do that." I looked at him like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. You really like the girl, so I got you, fam. I got you. I know what you're doing. We know what you're doing."
I don't know if we could, if this is whatever term, but Denji's on his big simp energy in this show.
Oh yes,
and
but he's now. Bear in mind though, my man's taking full advantage.
Right.
Even though he's just a simple man, he's still gonna try to take advantage where it's necessary.
I'm not even mad at him, bro. Like this is a good time to have. And as we after they finish eating, they get back to the office here, and we see them. Makima tells him like, "Look, you're gonna be a patrol today, and you're gonna be paired with why I just watched it. I cannot remember this guy's name.
I know, right? I cannot. I can't even say dude's name right now.
Okay, we're just gonna say the guy with the sword at the moment. I know his name. I've read it and I watched it like that stuff. But and he gets paired with him, and immediately as they go out, he's just straight jumps him in the alley.
Bro, first of all, when he gives him that real talk, like, "Listen, I'm gonna need you to quit. I need you to turn in them 2 weeks and not even stick around for the 2 weeks."
They put your 2 week notice in, bro.
Like, we see people that get into this mess and their head's not in the game, and they're the ones that wind up dead. And I do not want that on my conscience. And Denji's like, "Wait a minute, hold up, bro. I think you like her too. That's the reason why you're telling me to quit. You don't want no competition." So the both of them get into they get into throwing them hands in the back alley.
Reminds me of that fight from They Live where they
yes,
that
bro. I really think because considering how the opening anime, like when you watch the whole opening, it's literal references to movies. And
really?
Yeah, you never noticed that?
Nah, I missed that entirely,
bro. Like,
you talking about the opening?
Yeah, like the opening. Like for the opening theme song, watch all of the scenes. It references Big Lebowski, Reservoir Dogs, a bunch of different movies, Pulp Fiction, and dude, it's a bunch. Like there's an actual clip on YouTube that plays the opening and shows every single reference from it.
How the hell did I miss that?
Like every frame is a reference. So when I saw that fight, I had that same thought that you did. I was like, bro, this is how They Live.
Except now we know Denji don't play fair. He goes
No, he
straight to the nuts, as he says.
I'm like this man went Keith David on him, bro.
Yo, like I could literally feel the pain through the TV as he kept going, and he did not stop. No punches, no nothing, just straight dropped him to the point where he had to carry this man back to the office and say he got attacked by a nut devil. He gonna get along.
Bro, I was like Bernie Mac when he said that. I was like, good. You was good on your feet. You was thinking quick.
Oh my goodness. Then we I think before we before they right after that they wound up getting into it. They show him go on a mission with him, and they go into fiends. They get into the what fiends are. They introduce fiends, and fiends are a different concept. The devil, pretty much, it's fiends are humans who's been taken over by devils, and they take on certain forms.
Right.
And of course, he wants to see what he can do. He wants him to transform into his chainsaw version of himself. But he decides to just take an axe to the guy's head instead to save the porn magazines.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
priorities, man, priorities.
And again, we find out a little bit more of his character's name that is escaping my memory at the moment. We find out a little bit more about him and his relationship with devils, and of course, family's been killed, by devils in some form. So he pretty much just doesn't trust them whatsoever. As Denji says, hey, if a devil wanted to be my friend, I would accept it because he don't got no friends right now.
Exactly.
So
I got no friends. I'm a pet to this government society.
Look, I'm trying to. As long as I'm in Makima's presence, man, I don't care what you do to me, bro.
Yep.
I don't care what you about to do to me. I'm just I'm trying to touch these boobs, man.
That's all I want.
That's all I care about.
I'm a simple man. We're gonna get these fan service, but not quite fan service moments. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, he changes up real quick. But yeah, we get back to the office in this episode, and Makima is saying that he's now been partnered out in the field with somebody else, with a girl who is a fiend, yes, by the name of Power, who is a lunatic.
Straight up lunatic.
All she wants to do is kill.
If there's anything I would say that a lot of these characters have in common is they're all simple characters. Mm-hmm. Simple and to the point. My man wants his egg and jam toast sandwiches and touch some boobs, and the other one just wants to kill stuff.
This is like you said, simple and to the point, man. Like it's no cut cards with. Hey, they make the goals real simple. Hey, this is what I want to do. Cool. And I think the outside goals are kind of going to probably be more from the other characters, like Makima and the guy whose name I can't remember. But yeah, like we're gonna get more of like, if you've been reading this, like kind of like fleshed out characters, fleshing them out a little bit more, since we kind of already know what's up with Denji and like the low bar of what he wants out of life, which is just to relax after having a hard life. But like you said, we get more Power as we like she has horns on her head, and Denji automatically doesn't want to work with anybody that's not Makima until he sees that she has boobs, and he's like, you know what, I think this could work. Yeah. I think we can work something out.
Listen, okay, I clearly see your resume, both of them, right in front of me. Yeah, we can.
Oh man,
we can make something work.
Sure.
Like I'm willing to work with it. He's like, I'm willing to tolerate insanity, when necessary, when boobs are involved. So
let me see what she can do.
Yeah,
let me give it a chance here.
Bro, did you see her come down with that hammer though?
Oh my goodness, that reminds me of Dead Man Wonderland.
Okay.
Where they were using their blood to create like stuff. They had like a different ability, like stuff their blood.
That's like Scarlet from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a lot of references there to like
exactly. But like when I saw it, I was like, yo, did she make a weapon out of blood?
Yeah, she cut herself, no problem.
Okay, I'm like, all right. I was like, Chainsawman, you are winning right now.
Yeah, she jumps straight off the roof as they waste their time trying to look for a devil, and smashes this this devil on the street as this guy's asking for backup.
Which is hilarious. My man clearly did not see like the giant blob monster in front of him just on the phone, and it just comes down power with the hammer. Hammer of Dawn.
I think he saw it, but he's going to try to get some help in a hurry. But yeah, luckily she was there to fix that situation.
My man was like, yeah, like, please, can I get some help? All right, I'll hold. She just comes down with the hammer of Dawn. Like, here we go.
The red hammer of Dawn on this. Well, yeah, man, she's cool, man. I really like her voice actress for this character so far. I think she matches it very well.
Yep.
I think everybody matches their type of character to the tone of their character very well. And I overall, I thought this was a really good episode. It's get a little bit more introduction to some characters, because we don't get no more of the chainsaw action until next for them. But
I'm anticipating we're not going to get that at least till episode 4.
You think so?
I think episode 4. I think we're going to get another episode that's probably going to be power focused. I think that's what we're going to get since the way that this episode ends, it ends with just a hint of a demonstration of what power can do. So I have a feeling we're going to see her let loose the way Denji let loose in the first episode. Like, I think we're going to get that in episode 3. Then we might go back to Denji becoming Chainsaw Man again in episode 4.
Right. Yeah, because I think what we're going to get is we're going to get a preview of what more of the Devil Hunters in this organization can do, and then we're going to try to get into, once we get all the character introductions out of the way, then they'll probably start doing the actual plot of the story and where this goes.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, this has been a highly anticipated anime. Been waiting for this for years now. Like I said, with the manga been on hiatus, because every manga artist in the world always gets sick like every other, because they overworked, or stuff just happens. But this is Shonen Jump. They run a slave trade, but it works. and I appreciate it. Oda Sensei and everybody, I appreciate you for it. But I gotta take them breaks, man. You see, Hunter x Hunter's coming back, and now we get more Chainsaw Man. But yeah, like I said, I definitely want to see more where this goes, get more power. Hopefully, I know where this goes because I read the manga, but hopefully see your boy Denji touch some boobs. Anything that you were kind of expecting out of the episode, or what you thought was missing? I don't know if you read the story or not. But.
No, that's the thing. I've never read the main. I'll be totally honest with you. Like I said this to other people that I've talked about this. The show was, I never even heard of the manga. I never read it. I never seen anything about this. So like my very first glimpse into seeing Chainsaw Man was just off chance. It was just off chance. I was I got hit up to do like an early screening of it. Like I was asked, "Hey, do you want to watch this?" And I was like, "Chainsaw Man, like it sounds like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of thing." I had no idea. So when I went into this, I was like, "Oh my god!" First episode, I'm like, "Dude, I'm hooked. I need more. Right. I need more of this." And so going into this, I'm just taking everything for what it is. I haven't read the manga, and I honestly want to read the manga after the show, after the anime's done. Right. Then I'll read it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, oh man, they're able to obviously they've made changes because you want to pick what director wise you want to pick what flows with the anime story, the adaptation a little bit better, or what didn't make sense. So I'm not mad about it, but I just know it's missing. I mean, obviously you read a manga, you know what's going to be filler, what's not, stuff like that. But like I said, I'm really liking where the show's going. Like I said, hopefully we get 12 episodes out of this, not too long. And they can reset, and they'll probably be like every 2-year thing just so they can build up chapters. But I'm happy with where we're at, and hopefully we see how that English voice cast goes.
I'm interested in seeing how the English dub will play out. I mean, so far from the Japanese dub, I love it. English dub, if this goes to, because right now there's nobody in America yet that's going to take this anime, but if Funimation gets their hands on this first, which 9 times out of 10 they will, if they were to get their hands on this, I can already anticipate Denji being played by Johnny on Bosch.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I hear that.
I'm already.
He's kind of tied up with Bleach at the moment, but I mean,
he is.
That time, yeah,
he is. But I can see him. what other voice actor can you get who's not problematic at the moment?
Oh yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Mm.
I'm just saying. It seems like every time you want to get someone to do it, it's like, oop, nope, never mind, that one's in trouble. Oop, no,
Check that list.
Like, nope, that person's been canceled. Oh, no, that one's under investigation. Oh God, God, who we left with? Is anybody safe?
I guess we got to use Christopher Sabat for the 50th time.
I'm like, ugh. Can we get Sean? Can I get Sean Shamel, please?
Is that Goku?
Yeah, it is. Just tell him not to sound like Goku.
Right. That's hard. That's a regular voice.
Or no. Well, in that case, just be Goku Black. Be Goku Black.
But yeah, this has been episode 2 of Chainsawman. Let us know Arrival in Tokyo. Let us know what you thought about the episode in the comments below. We'll be back with episode 3. Give you a little bit more, because this one they left a little bit of the action out of this one. It's not too action heavy.
Yep.
We just get a little bit more of the character development and the storytelling. I'm fine with that. But like I said, great episode. I cannot wait till next week. We can do this again. And like I said, let us know what you thought about the episode below. And we'll see you guys later.